The 60-second client capture system. Capture more clients, grow your practice, and stop losing revenue today. If you're a family law attorney who's tired of watching $5,000 cases or more walk out the door because you couldn't answer the phone fast enough, then the next 10 minutes could be worth more to your practice than the last 10 years of law school. You became an attorney to practice law. Look, I know you didn't go to law school to become a customer service representative. You became an attorney to practice law, win cases, and build a thriving practice. But here's the brutal truth nobody talks about in the legal world. While you're in court fighting for your clients, potential new clients are calling you on the phone at your office, getting voicemail, and immediately dialing the next attorney on their list. Every single one of those calls represents thousands of potential dollars walking straight to your competitor's bank account. If you're a solo family law attorney doing anywhere from $20,000 to $70,000 a month, and you already have a marketing plan yourself, and you are constantly frustrated by how many leads seem to just vanish into thin air, then you need to hear this story. You spend good money on marketing, Google Ads, Facebook, maybe some local networking. The leads start coming in. Your phone rings, but you're in court, or you're with a client, or you're buried in case prep that can't wait. So, what happens? The call ends up going to voicemail. Hey, you've reached the law office of so and so. Please leave a message and we will get back to you. But here's the painful reality. Studies show that if you don't respond to that inquiry within the first hour, your chances of converting that lead drop by over 60%. Why? Because they're calling someone else. After 24 hours, if you were on vacation, if you went away for the weekend, if you took an early Friday off, good luck. They've already gone with someone else. So I want you to think within the last few weeks, the last few months, how many times have you received a call or an email and you didn't respond to them fast enough and you lost them? How many times has that happened per year? How many times has that happened to you over the last decade? The numbers add up. 3 missed calls at, let's just say, $5,000 per case. That's over $15,000 in lost revenue. So what's the solution? The solution is to work smarter, not harder. Why spend your precious time responding to leads when it could have happened automatically? If you ever saw the movie Wall Street, one of my favorites, you'll remember the quote that money never sleeps. Do you know what else doesn't sleep? AI. You can be in court or with a client and also take intake calls at the same time. There's no need to hire a full-time receptionist who understands the ins and outs of your practice to qualify them. You can capture every single lead that comes into your practice within 60 seconds. 60 seconds, even when you're not available. That's all it takes. And if you capture all of these leads immediately and put them through your own onboarding automated process, the chances of them going to a competitor after already doing a back and forth with you is slim to none. Imagine this future. Someone calls, you're in a meeting or a deposition and you can't handle it at the time, but it's picked up, pre-qualified, and the person is ready to hire you before you even speak to them in person. And what if you could do all of this without hiring additional staff or changing how you practice law? So here's a solution: the 60-second client capture system. Capture, qualify, convert. It's the first system specifically designed for family law attorneys. It's not just another chatbot or an autoresponder. This is the first system designed specifically to capture family law leads within 60 seconds of initial contact. It doesn't matter if they call you, it doesn't matter if they email you. Someone will pick up, someone will respond, someone will onboard and capture that lead. It responds instantly, 24/7, and can connect with your calendar and automate your life. So let me tell you about my friend Matt, who runs a handyman agency here in town. He was facing a similar problem with missed opportunities just a few months ago. Now, Matt's business is different from yours, but the core problem was identical. He couldn't respond to leads fast enough. His challenge: while he was doing solid revenue, he was constantly missing calls while he was in meetings. Potential customers would call, the calls would go to voicemail, and then they would immediately start calling other handymen. Does that sound familiar to you? So here's a solution we implemented. We created an AI system for Matt that captured every lead within 60 seconds and automatically transcribed and summarized the key details for him to review. So when Matt finished a meeting and checked his phone, instead of seeing the missed calls, he could see exactly what each customer needed, their budget range, their timeline, and the urgency level. What are the results? We drastically reduced his time per lead to less than a minute. Same process, same lead sources, same information, but now he had intelligence on every prospect before he even called them back. He was able to pre-qualify people and not waste his time. The same applies to your practice. Now, the reason why I'm telling you Matt's story is because the principle is identical for you. Whether you're installing kitchen cabinets or handling divorce cases, the fundamental problem is the same. You can't respond fast enough, and every missed opportunity costs you money. But for you, unfortunately, the stakes are higher. Matt was just losing hundreds of dollars per lead, but attorneys, a case with an attorney can be 10x, 20x that, thousands and thousands of dollars. What you get with this system is a complete lead capture solution. Benefit number one of the system is that you're never going to lose another lead again. I promise you that. Every single inquiry, whether on the phone, on the email, text, WhatsApp, will be responded to within 60 seconds. Even at 2 a.m., our instant response system will position you as the most responsive and organized attorney. I guarantee none of your competitors are using this. Benefit number two: because the onboarding is automated, we are able to pre-qualify your prospects. You can pick and choose. Does a person want to do another divorce? Do they have a prenup? Maybe it's a case you don't want to take on because some other attorney, they've been working with another attorney. You can qualify your own prospects with your own ways of doing business. Thirdly, we eliminate phone tag. You'll eliminate phone tag forever with a smart appointment scheduling that only books qualified prospects when you're actually available. No more wasted time talking to people who can't afford your services only qualified, ready to hire prospects on your calendar. Benefit number 4, capture future revenue. You'll capture future revenue from prospects as well, because the fact of the matter is that a lot of these leads, while they may be interested, are just not ready to move forward today. And so we have sequences that are built in that come with automated reminders, follow-ups, education, content delivery, newsletters to keep them in your orbit so that when they need an attorney, you will be the first one on their mind. Don't lose future clients. A lot of people think, oh, well, I talked to this lead and he decided that he's not going to go forward at this time, and then they just move on. But we know that that person wanted something at one point. And so why not just throw them onto the automated response system and follow up with them every few months? It costs you almost nothing, and eventually you will get a conversion out of that. Another benefit is seamless integration. You won't have to learn any new software or change how you operate because we integrate with everything you already have in your existing case management system. There's going to be no disruption to your practice, no complicated new software to learn, nothing like that, and no change in how you service clients. So the result, it's simple. You capture more leads, convert more prospects, and grow your practice without working more hours or hiring more people. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great in theory, but will it actually work for you? That's a fair question, and here is how confident I am in the 60-second client capture system. It's time for a guarantee that puts my money where my mouth is. My ironclad guarantee. I guarantee, Evan Erickson, that within 60 days of implementing this system, you'll capture at least 40% more qualified leads than you're capturing right now. That is my promise to you. If you don't see that increase, I'll refund every penny of your setup fee and you can keep the entire system. No risk. But here is what I really want you to understand. There is no risk in trying my system, but there is a very real risk in not trying it. The risk of continuing to lose a $5,000, $10,000 case every single week because you can't respond within 60 seconds. Think about it this way. If this system helps you capture just one additional case per month, it pays for itself. Just one. And based on our results with business owners like Matt, you're going to capture significantly more than that. There's no disruption to current clients, and because we integrate with your existing systems, your current clients won't even notice the changes. The only thing that changes is that you will stop losing new cases. Your current clients experience the same great service. Your team follows the same processes. You just stop losing potential new clients. Now, the 60-second capture system isn't for every attorney. You need to have leads coming in for us to help you capture more of them. So you need to have active marketing. You need to have a minimum volume of at least 10 to 15 inquiries per month. And we optimize for family law attorneys. Not for those content with the status quo. What does this mean? If you are not a fan of technology, if you don't want to embrace the cutting edge, then this is not for you. We are a tech platform first. We want to pair with like-minded attorneys that want to really niche down and fulfill their wildest dreams. AI now allows attorneys to do the work of 2 or 3 or 4 people. What your solo entrepreneur or small law firm is capable of now is what you could only dream of 10-20 years ago. If you're ready to stop losing cases, give me a call and we'll find out how you can capture every single one of your leads within 60 seconds. So bonus gift. I have a free lead response audit. This is a limited time gift, so apply now before it's gone. Click the button below this video to schedule your free lead response audit. In this 15-minute audit call, I'll show you exactly which leads you're losing, when you're losing them, and the specific dollar amount walking away each month. We'll analyze your current response times and calculate your monthly revenue loss down to the penny. This audit alone is worth thousands because it will open your eyes to the opportunities you didn't even know existed in your practice. But it's completely free for qualified attorneys. I'm offering this to the first 20 attorneys who apply within the next 48 hours. Apply now. If you're serious about capturing more leads and growing your practice, click the button now and let's schedule your free audit today.